extended stream of This Is Now. I'm Dylan Encheta alongside Jonathan Soppy in the HNN Digital Center. We start today with a warning from police. Holiday shopping has officially started and authorities want you to stay vigilant. We're looking into several armed robberies that took place over the weekend at Ala Moana Shopping Center. Our Allison Blair will have more on that tonight on air and online.
Yeah, some really disturbing details she's going to share with us a little bit later in regards to those armed robberies that occurred at a number of locations across Oahu. But for now, she did already sit down with former HPD chief, assistant chief, deputy chief, I should say, John McCarthy, and to get some tips on how you can stay safe this holiday. Let me just play that out for you.
And they'll think about what they can get away with. Going back to juveniles, they're young, they're fast, they think that they can beat anybody, and who knows me. Next thing you know, your picture's on Crime Stoppers on TV, and everybody's trying to identify you or does identify you. The brazenness is just what they think they can get away with. Some of the repeat offenders know that they can get away with things because they've done it before. They may have gotten caught, and what was the consequences? Nothing. You have to remember all of these crimes, the robberies, the car break-ins that you're going to see. We've had pickpockets, we've had people that actually slice open women's purses and steal the contents from there. These are all crimes of opportunity. So what we have to go out and shop, we have to go out and do things, but what we have to do is lessen or take away that opportunity. You don't want to let your guard down. You want to be aware of what's around you and what's happening around you. That's one of the key and most important things, and that should be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're home or whether you're out shopping or whether you're out dining, it doesn't make a difference. You should be aware of your surroundings and the people around you, what's happening around you. When you're shopping, park in well-lit areas, park in areas that are well-traveled, where there's a lot of people coming and going out in the open. I know there's been a convergence to garages, especially at the Ala Moana Shopping Center. And that's a necessary thing. But these garages provide excellent cover for the bad guys, the crooks, to take advantage, break into cars. It's less traveled, it's has less light, it's not as open. So, that creates an opportunity. So you want to kind of park out where everybody's there, park out in the open, try to park in well-lit areas if you go out at night. That's important. When you do go shopping, carry a small amount of cash as you can. Carry only the credit cards you're going to use. I mean, a Costco card is a city card that can be used anywhere, but are you going to use that Costco card or are you going to use your Hawaiian Miles card? You got to pick which card you're going to use and only carry that card. Try not to go back and forth to your car with this packages. What you're doing is you're singling out your car for the suspects. Remember, crooks drive around, they select their targets. So if they see you going back and forth to your car and putting gifts in a trunk, guess what? When you leave, I'm going to go to your trunk, pop it open, and steal your gifts. You're going to come back to a car that has an open trunk and no gifts in it. So try not to do that. Do your shopping, all of your shopping. Make one trip back to the car. Get out of there as soon as you can. Say as safely as you can. But it's all about being almost like a business. You got to get from point A to point B. If you're a victim, one of the key things is get help right away. Call the police. If you're in a tug of war with your purse, scream, especially women, yell, men, yell, call 911. I need help. I need the police. I'm being robbed. This person is stealing my property. Make a big scene. The bad guys don't want to get caught. The crooks don't want to get caught. So they'll drop your things, hopefully, and they'll run, they'll get out of the way. So now instead of being a victim, you're an attempted victim.